A con artist goes to the main character and the childhood friend and informs them that the copy painting at the museum that's supposed to have an event done is not the real one, but a fake. The art collector who handed the painting over to the museum, he wanted the painting back and was going to cancel the event. Though I'm not sure if the event got canceled or not. I was a little confused about that part. But yes, the art collector that owned the copying painting, he was killed. And his painting stolen, and 3 other paintings stolen. The people who stole the paintings are not the same people who committed the murder, like it's 2 separate cases. But yeah, the people who stole the paintings were security guards that were just hired to protect the painting, the copy painting. And they were hired by the director of the museum. And the director had a history of stealing paintings and replacing them with fakes in the museum and selling the actual real paintings for money. Yeah, he had history of doing it. And he hired those security guards to steal the paintings for them. Because usually the security guards, they didn't go after paintings in museums. They only went after artwork that were owned by rich, shady men. Yeah, they usually went after those people, but got hired by him, so they stole it. And 3 out of 4 of them were killed. And 1 survived. He told them who hired them, the director. But the director did not kill the security guards. He did not kill them. So the main character's therapist, his ex-girlfriend, her ex-husband, is actually involved in the case. He had tried getting the art collector to sell him the painting, but the art collector didn't. And he had gone to the museum with plans of stealing the painting, but decided last minute not to steal it. But yeah, he was kind of involved and was seen as a suspect. So the con artist, she reveals the reason why she is so convinced why the copy painting is a fake is because her grandfather painted it. And she knows because when she saw it, she went, "That's my grandfather's painting." And her grandfather used to work with the director and help the director make fakes, though she is not sure if her grandfather knew that he was making fake paintings for the director to switch out for the real ones. But her grandfather got in arguments with the director after a fire hit the museum 7 years ago, and it caused the death of 2 people. So yeah, and after that, her grandfather disappeared, and she never heard from him again. The fire that, hit the museum and killed 2 people 7 years ago was caused by the director. He was trying to get rid of his evidence, and he killed 2 people in the events. Someone tries killing the male lead, and the main character protected him, and the bullet that was supposed to hit the male lead hit the con artist, and they made it look like she was about to die instead of her just getting shot in the arm, so they could lure out the director, because the director went to the hospital and tried killing her to keep her mouth shut about the painting. Yeah, he tried killing her. The art collector was killed by his own secretary. This man was going to use the event to reveal the director's deeds and crimes. One of the people that died in the fire was actually his mom, but when the art collector had planned to cancel the event, it made him angry, so he murdered the art collector over it. Yes, this man got killed for no good reason. Like, this poor man was innocent. And it was so sad. This man didn't deserve to die. So they check the fake copy painting. They find out that it is a fake copy painting. They find the location where the grandfather was kept, because they believe this entire time the con artist's grandfather was a kidnapped victim and was forced to make these paintings. They find him, they rescued him, but that's not the truth. The main character and the male lead put pieces together. This man was never kidnapped. He was hiding in secret. He faked his death, faked that he was kidnapped, because the director had fired him 7 years ago. After the fire, the director fired him and was going to replace him with a machine. This angered him. So, he faked that he was dead for years and got hold of the secretary, and they made this whole plan to get rid of the director. He also wanted to get rid of the art collector because the art collector had destroyed the grandfather's career years ago, because he was an artist before he was working with the director. He had a growing career as an artist, but the art collector destroyed his career with his criticisms. So yeah, he wanted revenge. His grandfather was not innocent this entire time. So the therapist is starting to take what the main character's mom said, seriously, they had gone out together with her son, with her ex-husband. They all three had gone together to an amusement park to have some fun. And when they're sitting down to eat, she's trying to convince the main character to eat shellfish. And the main character's like, oh, I can't eat that because I just found out I'm allergic to it. And she's like, you're not allergic to shellfish. Remember this? You used to eat shellfish a ton. And the main character's like, well, I don't remember that event. And I guess I'm now allergic to shellfish. And she's now full on suspicious of him. She's like, who the hell are you? I'm like, oh no, honey. People can come across something they used to love to eat as a kid and be allergic to it, or they used to not be allergic to certain medicines when they were younger and now allergic to medicines. Like, your body changes over years. You could be once not allergic to something and be allergic to something. So this art thief called Miss T, who was also a club owner, and she's appeared throughout this case as a uninvolved but involved party. Well, at the end of the book, she meets up with someone and she is talking about the main character and how she was trying to get hold of the main character and bring him to this person. And I'm like, but was stopped by the Malleat, and I'm like, who is this person? And I'm starting to think maybe it's that drug lord. Like, what happens if it's that drug lord? Because she states, you state that he was like a saint, but he's completely not a saint. The way he acts, he's not a saint. And I'm like, what? What is the drug lord after the main character? Oh my god.